Right now, we are facing a man-made disaster of the global scale. Our greatest threat in thousands of years, climate change. It's real, it's serious, and it's up to us to solve it. If we don't take action, the collapse of the civilization and extinction, much of the natural world, is on the horizon.
About climate change. People are calling it the crisis of our time, and it is.
Climate change.
Climate changes.
But it's easy to get lost in the story. The science is dense, and the world leaders are meeting in Madrid to talk about the climate crisis and how to slow it down. And they are under pressure from millions of people around the world calling for concrete action. So what exactly are we doing wrong and how do we fix it? Let me begin myself with some basic science. So bear with me, it's important. Look at this graph. These are the levels of the carbon dioxide in our atmosphere over hundreds, thousands of years. But this spike in CO2 at the very end that took off during the Industrial Revolution. We started breaking CO2 records in 1950 and we haven't stopped since. Why? Well, scientists say that there is 95% chance that human activity is the cause. We have been burning more and more fossil fuels like oil and coal, which releases CO2 to power our homes, factories, airplanes and cars. There is also a lot more of us. The global population has tripled in the past 7 years, and we are consuming more products from animals that releases another pollutant called as methane. So all those gases are released into the air, and when sunlight gets trapped into the Earth's atmosphere, some of the heat is trapped and the planet gets warmer. That's why they call it the greenhouse effect. But the concern is not that the Earth is getting warmer, but it is happening very quickly. Sea levels are rising about 3 millimeters a year because seawater expands as temperature gets warmer. Melting ice sheet and glaciers also add trillions of tons of fresh water into our oceans. People around the world are already losing their homes, and if things carry on, million more of us will have to pack up too. We could get a third of the way to our climate change goals with no technology at all. Restoring the world's ecosystem could make it happen. The Earth knows how to regulate itself. Restoring those ecosystems and the species that live within them could bring the Earth back into balance. Here are 3 natural strategies that could have a big impact. 1. Restoring forests. Humans have already cut down half of the world's trees. Trees breathe in carbon and store it safely away where it cannot heat the earth. We need to stop the large-scale deforestation caused by large-scale cattle ranching, palm oil plantation, and commercial timber, and bring this land back into their natural state before it's too late. Protecting wildlife. We are now in the midst of the 6th greatest extinction events. Billions of animal population have been killed. Since 1970, the global human population has doubled, but humans have destroyed 83% of the other wild mammals. This is dire because animals are nature's first defense. In coastal habitats, up to 67% of mangroves, 35% of marshes, and 30% of seagrasses have already been lost. If we continue on this path, we will lose up to the 40% more marshes, seagrass, and mangroves could be completely wiped out just in 100 years. Only a thin ribbon of land, coastal habitats secure carbon 40 times faster than tropical forests. That is because they are storing carbon in the soil several meters deep.